Alright, everybody, this is a post-game commentary. For some reason, when I was recording, the audio got corrupted. It was all static. It didn't even record, really. It only recorded 2 seconds. Even though I recorded, I don't know, man. It's messed up, because I thought I had a really good commentary this game, but we're going to have to live with it. So they invaded us here at the start. They have a Poppy and Elise, very annoying champions. They warded my entire topside jungle. I started a queue just in case we were going to fight, because at one point I did think they were going to fight. But yeah, just place a ward when this happens. You should press tab, see if they have sweeper, because if they have sweeper, then just place it deep in your Raptors pit, because then they won't see it. But if they don't, you can just place it out in the open. They can see it, it's fine. But yeah, I just didn't want to start on my red side because they had so much vision. It's just, yeah, you can see me panning over, so I'm just going to start on my wolves, and it's fine. Yeah, so against Elise, you just don't really, you just want to get to level 3 without dying. You know, and honestly, what I was scared of is this Elise starting her red and then invading me on my blue buff. If she was good, maybe she would do that. Or maybe that would be a bad play, I'm not really sure, but I think that's the only way she could really stop me this game, is if she did that. So it's really just about this blue. If I get invaded on this blue, it's over. If I don't, we'll be fine. Because even if she invades us on Gromp, Gromp is so out in the open, you can escape, you know. Blue, you're kind of trapped. And you have to, I mean, there's a long distance you have to cover, right? Alright. So, man, this sucks. It sucks, man. The commentary was so good, too. Bot lane dies. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. They're full HP as well, so not going to go bot. If they were low, me and Lulu could definitely clean up the kills, but they're not. They're not low at all. Let me adjust my chair because I feel like... Alright. Hopefully that's better. Alright. So Xerath was low here, and I mentioned that in the commentary, and I thought I should go mid. And looking back, I should have went mid. Like, Elise shows up. If I'm here, I don't really know if it changes anything. It might not, but yeah, it happens. So we saw Elise started blue buff though, so she's not going to invade us. And if she does, then I don't know. There's just a lot of counterplay for us. She started on her top side. Darius is pretty low. I might have been able to go top there. He had no ward because he warded my red buff at the start. But I wasn't looking, and that's a huge mistake. You know, I think I missed a kill top lane there. But we're improving. I mean, I've said this the past few videos. I haven't really been playing. You know, I took a 10-day break at the end of the split. I'm still in placements, so still trying to do good. All right, so I ping it out where Elise is. Potentially, I really don't want my bot lane to die here. If they do, it is what it is. Alright, there's Elise, she's mid. I hit the cone. Always hit the cone, because if you don't hit the cone, they're going to hit the cone and use it against you, and you don't want that. He also survives the gank, which is really, really nice. And I think I wasted a little bit of time here. And I definitely should have dropped a ward in her jungle instead of right there, but it is what it is. Dude, watching this back, I'm so slow. Super slow. But at this point, I mean, in the Elise matchup, you feel really good. You feel really, really good. Because you haven't died. You didn't die to an invade. And yeah. Here, I'm really worried my Yasuo's going to die again. Like, he's just going in. And that's really scary because he has no flash. But we're just farming up. Bot lane's full HP. Elise's bot lane. And here, so here I was like, okay, I think they're fine. So I was like, I'm going to do Gromp. You know, if I didn't think, I said it in the commentary too. I was like, okay, if, you know, if I thought that they were in danger, I would have dropped Gromp. But I thought they could just run away. I think Vayne might have turned around and autoed a few times. So we had to come in. Really unfortunate. And for a second here, I didn't think I was going to get anyone. We EQ flash, plays W. And get a double, and that is so amazing. Yeah, I was really afraid that I wasn't going to get any kills there. And I was also really surprised my bot lane died, you know. Thought they could live. But must have... I mean, they didn't, so... But we got 2 kills, so it's fine. And we have our Darksteel stacking already. It's really nice. Run to Raptors here. I could have recalled, but, you know, I just recalled, you know. And when I recall, I'm just probably going to farm anyways. But looking back... Okay, looking back, maybe recalling was better, because then I spend that gold and I run straight to grubs.
Mistakes come up. I'd rather take risks than lose my expression.
Because look at top lane. I'm looking at top right now, and like my Aatrox is running down this Darius. Man, I think I could have went to grubs if I recalled. Either way, it's fine. So here I was like, okay, Poppy's roaming. I want to punish her roam, right? So I take this crab. And yeah, dude, looking back, man, I should have looked top as soon as I got that double kill and seen that situation top. Because then that would have changed my decision. But we do this instead. Alright, let's stop. We place the W down on Poppy. We get her. We're holding our E. I mean, I guess we didn't have our E because we jumped over the wall. But do that. Couldn't get her. But we got her flash, which is really good. Because Poppy support without flash, I mean, she's not a hook champ, right? So it's not like she can land a random skill shot and pop off. And while we're here, we just saw Elise taking grubs. And so we take our Raptors, you know. And we're level 6 now. Bot lane is pretty low. I'm pretty sure I could have dove here. But I kind of wanted to spend my gold and then contest Dragon. Because what I'm worried about, I think right now, is Elise just running straight to Dragon. And then I have a Darksteel Am Tome and I'm weak. So here, we're strong. We're ready to go. I think Elise is bot lane because I took her Raptors. She finished grubs. She has to be bot lane by now. And I didn't really have camps up top side. I only had Krugs. So I'm not really sure where she shows up. What do we do here? I guess we take Dragon right away. That's a good play. Yeah, I guess you did take my Krugs and then dove top. But Aatrox trades 1-for-1, which is beautiful. You know, that kind of stuff, like, it makes a difference. Like, even though it sucks, he loses that entire, like, waves on waves on waves. And, you know, but it's better than him not dying, you know what I'm saying? Or Darius not dying. Trading 1-for-1 is the best he can do there. Hop and flop over the wall. I was wondering if her red buff is up, but then I remembered she started top side, so it's not. And yeah, we just keep going, keep farming. We have all our camps up right now. Just looking to farm. You know, we recalled, we were strong, we took Dragon. Now it's time to farm up. Unless there's a gank. And I mean, I'm not really paying my camera as much. It's something I'm realizing watching this back. So I would want, but it's fine. I think farming is good. Yeah, Sivir's full HP. And then here I think Elise is coming bot. Because Poppy plays that control ward in the brush. Which means she's clearing vision for her jungler. And sure enough, there's Elise. So go on Elise here. They all in onto me. We have R though, so it's fine. We are the Elise Cocoon. And then, so I was kind of scared here because I'm low, but Vayne flashes in. I mean, I think if she just plays front to back with me and the Lulu, we win a little bit harder, but it's still 2-for-2, or actually 2-for-1, so not bad. I didn't get the kill though, which sucks. You really want those kills not to go on the Lulu, but Vayne, she popped off. I think Vayne is really good now, guys. Straight up. With lethal tempo back, like Vayne has been so bad for so long, ever since they removed lethal tempo. But now with it back, I think she's really good. And we're just gonna keep farming. Poppy is roaming mid a lot this game. She's roaming around the map. You really hate to see that when you're playing jungle, because it's like, I mean, I'm telling you, if I had this Poppy roaming like that, I would I would have dropped 20 kills this game. But I had a Lulu staying in lane. Which isn't the worst. I mean, she's peeling her Bane. This Lulu did well. What am I even going to say? I even named the file of this recording Lulu because I was like, yo, this Lulu kind of popped off. Here, Darius, I mean, Poppy is just top. I could have pinged that out. I actually knew she was going to be top because this Poppy, she roamed top for grubs before. She's going to do it again. Supports will always, if they roam grubs on the first time, they're going to go to grubs the second time. And my Lulu is too late on the roam. I don't really care about grubs. Aatrox is dead. Like, Lulu is just here for some reason. And I'm thinking about, okay, if Poppy is going to be top, we can dive the Sivir. So, Xerath no flash, that is big. And he also picks him up. I was thinking about cleaning that up if he didn't. No Raptors here. No Raptors. But the Krugs. Oh yeah, I remember in the commentary I was like, she didn't do Krugs. Like, when I saw her on Grubs, I was like, there's no way she cleared red Raptors and Krugs and still got to Grubs that fast. So, I knew those would be up. And yeah, I'm still thinking about this Sivir dive. And I think we do go for it here. Because I saw Poppy was topside killing Aatrox. So I was like, okay. Because I was afraid she might have recalled. But she didn't. Go for the Sivir here. Miscue. Really good Luluar. And it's really simple. Even if you mess it up, guys. When it's 3v1, it's over, you know. So Xerath tries to R us here. We get the Lulu shield. And we're out. This is really good for our Vayne. Like, she just gets solo XP, solo platings. Sivir's dead for a long time. Really, really nice. And back to farming. By the way, I think this elo is like, it's low diamond, high emerald. You know, in the champ lobby, or the screen before the game starts. I don't even know what to call it, the loading screen, I guess. I saw couple of diamond borders and a couple of emerald borders. Here my Yasuo survives yet another gank. This Yasuo is, I mean, my mid and top are honestly getting ganked so much, but we're winning bot in return. So, and we're gonna keep farming. Here, I think I messed up here. Like, okay, yeah, I remember thinking this was such a mistake. Like, I placed my W. Actually, I don't even place my W. I thought my Aatrox was gonna die. Okay, I thought he was going to die, and if he spam pinged me, I completely deserve that. But I thought he was gonna die so much faster, but he lived. So Darius kind of had to overcommit there, and I could have killed Darius. It was just, man, I made a huge mistake there. All I had to do was place W, combo Darius, he dies. But I don't know. As soon as I saw 5 stacks and Darius R'ing, I was like, okay, this guy's just gonna die. But he's healing. Aatrox is healing a lot. So, that was my bad. My bad. MB. We recall though. We have to go Merc Treads this game. I mentioned this in the matchup guide. Tier list. Against Elise, always go Merc Treads. Because, well, she does magic damage and... here I was a little bit slow. But yeah, she does magic damage and if she hits Cocoon on you, you're probably going to die. I think Elise flashed there. There's no way she got out of that fast. So, yep, Elise has no flash. And I don't know what, I still want to stay bot. That's the thing. I don't want to go top. I'm kind of just waiting for something to happen, and something does happen. I don't know why I was in the Dragon Pit though. That was really dumb. Elise throws her Cocoon. We have a Magic Mantle though, so we're pretty tanky versus her. And yeah, I think that Aatrox TP that came down kind of won bot lane. I mean, it didn't win bot lane, but we got the tower, and that's huge. Because I feel like a lot of times the bot lane that gets the first tower kind of is the one that pops off the most. Here, Xerath is half HP. We go for a little bit of a gank, grab our shield, get in there. Auto, R back, killing spree. Let's go. Very, very scaled now. Got those 3 kills, 3 assists, not bad. Darius is in this bush. I figured he would actually be here, but he made a huge mistake here because I mean, we're all here. And we get another kill here. Lulu's R'ing us every single time. Elise drops down on us. We flash away. Don't want to mess with that. Her Q does missing out damage, so if you're low, it's just going to one-shot you. And yeah, we just get 2 kills there and an assist. 10 Dark Seals. I want to go for Herald here. I should have just popped the plant right away. I'm just afraid of Zerathar. That's what I don't want to show in these wards until Zerath has like a wave that he's preoccupied with, you know? So once Vayne started shoving that wave mid, I was like, okay, he's going to be thinking about the wave, not the Ekko that's 1 HP on Herald. But in hindsight, I don't think it really matters. I mean, it might though. I mean, dying on Herald there would be so bad. Because all my camps are up and then we would lose Herald. So maybe it was too safe, but yeah. Okay, here I really want that crab, but I mean I have 6 other camps up, so we don't have to greed. I skipped my red buff. I'm not sure why I do. I don't really know why, but hey, whatever. It's gonna be there for us when we want it. Saw Yasuo was fighting Darius down here, and I saw Poppy rotating, so I ping it out. And I just move over here, just in case Poppy is here, you know? I think she's in this bush, I throw my Q. I just want them to know that I know that they are there, you know? And I'm guessing she warded that bush if she walked down there. We leave our blue buff up. I'm not sure why I left my buffs up. Yeah, really not sure why I did that. Anyways, large rod. This is kind of why I like Lich Bane second a lot. You know, people have been saying, you know, the build path for Lich Bane is terrible now, first item. But second item, you know, you have a lot more flexibility on when you can recall in the mid game. So I like the large rod component. Like, I think this spike right here, Nashers plus large rod, is kind of OP. And then we finally take our buff, and my bot lane just pops off by themselves. I should be there for that though. You know, imagine I took my red buff earlier, I would have ran straight mid here. Here, Sivir. I figured she was gonna be here. If I place my W a little bit deeper, I think we kill her. Also, if I hit this Q, but it's not necessary because we did get her R and we got her barrier, and Dragon's up in less than a minute, so it's gonna be really hard for this Sivir to fight. But yeah, I think I could have killed her. There's a world where I kill her there. And Dragon's coming up. Elise is about to face check us. And yeah, I mean, I don't know where that cocoon was going, but it went. And we got her. So we take Dragon now. I ping it out. I dropped the Herald for Yasuo because I don't really want anyone to help me with this Dragon. Because Elise is dead, I don't think I need help. So I'd rather just my laners push lanes. And, you know, just get more fed. Darius tries to rotate. And this is something I've thought about in Champ Select. You know, we have a Vayne and they have a Darius. And although, like, Aatrox versus Darius is, like, one of those matchups where you really want to help it, right? Because, like, it's a very volatile matchup. And whoever gets fed can kind of 1v9 the game. But at the same time, like, we have a Darius neutralizer with the Vayne Lulu. Like, he can't really play against that, so it doesn't matter if this Darius has 20 kills, the Vayne Lulu will just shred. And I'm pretty good against Darius too. Oh, that's another thing. We were solo AP this game. You know, it was funny. This Yasuo, he was hovering Orianna in Champ Select, and I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, it's not a Kali, so I'm happy. But then he locked in Yasuo, and I was like, perfect, I'm solo AP. And then in the loading screen, I saw he had 3.3 million Yasuo points. I was like, why was he even hovering Orianna in the first place? You know, and he had a Yasuo profile picture and everything. So I'm like, okay. That Orianna hover was kind of sketchy. Recall here. We have our Lich Bane. Nice little Lich Bane going on. And if you guys are gonna get tired of me saying this, but Lichbane Nashus is better than it was last patch. You have more damage now, so it's pretty nice. Here, Elise's bot. I just call Baron. I'm like, let's just go. Elise and Sivir are bot. Who cares? Darius is here for some reason. I just want to hit Baron. But if they fight, then that's a huge mistake for them. Poppy flashes on us. This is why you need Merc Treads. Guys, if I didn't have Merc Treads there, I think I'd die. So, yeah, Poppy uses her flash, stun on us, and we live. And Xerath luckily gets interrupted from his R, so I don't die. Ping Baron here. Always just ping Baron. When you get like 4 kills, it's 21 minutes. We have 4 kills. We have a Vayne, Yasuo. Let's just do Baron. But guess what my team does? This is Diamond, guys. This is Diamond, and no one is coming except my Aatrox. My Aatrox wants to win. My Aatrox is here. He wants to win. The rest of my team wants to group mid, and hey, they think they're gonna end the game. Guys, we can't end. It's 21 minutes. They're gonna spawn, and then yeah. I don't know. Let's just. I guess the tier 2 mid is okay, but still. Get that Baron. That tier 2 mid is dropping regardless. This was kind of sad. We couldn't buy any, a large rod or anything, so we just had to walk out of base with 900 gold and a control ward, which kind of sucks. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, when you have absolute focus gathering storm, I swear it does not even matter. Like, your 2-item spike, and it's even better now. Your 2-item spike is just so insane with those runes. And eyeball collection. I guess you can add that too. Just so much extra AP. Like, we pretty much have a full item worth of AP just from our runes at the moment. You saw what I did there. I placed my W in that bush because I thought someone was there, and sure enough, Darius was just watching me. My Lulu is near me. This Lulu has been by my side for every play I've wanted to make, which is just fantastic. Out of all the enchantresses there are, Lulu, Sona, Nami, Yumi, I think Lulu is probably the best for Ekko. The extra attack speed is really nice, the movement speed is nice. She can make you super tanky with her R and shields. And she has really nice point and click CC if it's needed. I see Sivir splitting top. Classic Sivers, they love splitting. But we don't really care about that. We want Dragon. Lulu and I are warding. I should have been there with her a little bit sooner, or she should have waited for me, but it's fine. We're here with her now. I think this is where I mess up. Yeah. I don't get my W shield. It's like 1 millimeter off. I get all the R's, every single R, every flash on me. If I got my W shield, I live there. But it was just a hair off. But they used everything on me, and you know, they had nothing else for my Vayne in my Yasuo. We have such a nice team comp because you can't ignore any of our champions. Like, you can't just walk past an Aatrox or a Yasuo or a Vayne. Like, these are all champions that kind of kill you. Yasuo with a really nice wind wall there. And Vayne's just popping off. That's what I'm saying. Vayne just seems really good now with lethal tempo back. Yeah. Looking back, I wouldn't have changed a single thing I did there. Maybe use my flash if I had it. I'm not sure if I did, but just try to get my W shield, I guess. But it was so close. It was so close to hitting. And then I would have lived. Go for Dragon, though. But before I take Dragon, because my team's not even here yet, I'm just going to snag her Raptors. You know, they're here. They take 2 seconds. This is something you guys can work on if you guys are low elo. I mean, I don't even think diamond is how you look, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be ego player, but like, yeah. If you guys are like below diamond, I guess, because you know I've been there. Even on this channel, you know, I was emerald for so long. To be fair though, we're gonna have to climb out of emerald again because we're in plat. I mean, our placements are in plat, but we're playing with players that were diamond last season. In emerald last season, high emerald, low diamond. But yeah, that's something you guys can do. Like, just take camps in the mid game. Like, it does not take any of your time here. My Vayne is fighting. I should be here. I really should be here. But I see my two solo laners in the side lane just farming, so I didn't really want to, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm so strong. Like, I should just fight with them. Could have made a huge difference there. I think my Vayne was a little bit tilted at me, but I mean, to be fair, like, our solo laners were the side lane, so didn't seem like the best time to fight. Here, I don't ARAM with my team. I don't want to ARAM when they have Xerath Sivir. Like, we're not going to be able to end. I'm just going to go top, push out the nearest wave. Bot's going to push out automatically. I mentioned this in my last video, but you should definitely split push a lot on Ekko, even jungle Ekko. My team graciously steals my 700 gold, so now I have to farm for my death cap. That's another thing I was saying in the commentary, like, this turret's gonna get me death cap, let's go! And then my team just splits it 3 ways, and I'm like, okay. And then my Vayne starts taking my camps, because I think she's tilted that I wasn't there mid, which is kind of justified, but once I'm here, dude, stop hitting the Raptors. Especially when I ping, yo, I need death cap. I'm 100 off, and then you'll see what happens here. I'm like 1 XP off level 16, which sucks. Because if I was level 16 here, I'd back and are back on the map for tempo. But my Vayne's greedy, so it sucks. Doesn't really make the biggest difference. I mean, a lot of my team, Yasuo's dead, my team was in base, but I could be in that bush with Vayne right now, chilling, but yeah. I could be killing that Poppy right now, but I have to walk all the way back. All the way back. But we go for the crab first. Always get these big, thick crabs. These big, thick crabs are nice. Lots of vision. I love that change. It makes crabs so rewarding to get. We place our W. This is, man, I know, I'll just let you guys watch. Boom. Oh. Explosion of damage. See, that time I got my W shield, right? Like, I got hit with all the CC, but I had my W shield, so I lived. You know, if that happened for that first, I mean, that was the only death, right? But for that first death, we would have been fine. Like, Ekko is so hard to kill if he gets that shield. So luckily we did that. We did it that time, and then we end the game. We end the game. Nice little carry. Nice little carry. You know, this new honor system where you can honor opponents and teammates is really cool. I think I honored Lulu, oh, Yasuo, Aatrox, and Lulu. I didn't want to honor anyone on the enemy team. They didn't really play that well. But Aatrox for sure, because Aatrox, he played weak side really well. Traded 1-for-1 on some dives and did it till he came to Baron with me. He was just, he was someone that wanted to win. I wanted to give it to Vayne, but that last impression made a bad taste. Anyways, peace.